You can tell me why you love the smell of freshly cut lavender, and I'll tell you the stories behind my childhood bruises, along with a list of my favorite things. We can discuss current events or contemplate the complexity of the stars. I'm here to listen to whatever it is that comes to mind. Just come sit next to me and forget about the storm and shadows inside of your chest for a while. This is one of my favorite excerpts from my grandmother's, my great-grandmother's, journals. Although it is not her original journal, I often quote her in mine. I first stumbled upon her journals when I was helping my grandfather clean out an old attic space. Although most of the writing was illegible because the pages were musty, worn thin, and crinkled, the parts I could read really touched my heart. Journals and writing has been a part of my family's culture for a very long time. It is something that we all share, and it is a medium in which we can connect. After finding the journals, I asked my grandmother about them. She said that her mother was always writing because it was the way that she could best express herself. She filled her books with poetry because she strongly believed in both the power and the beauty of the written word. She always encouraged my grandmother to write as well, and she bought her first journal when she was 8 years old. My grandmother used them as diaries, however, because she always felt it was a way that she could organize both her thoughts and her feelings, and then later venture back to a time and relive moments that she once wished would last forever, or learn from the ones that she once wanted to forget. After hearing their stories and what it meant to both my grandmother and my great-grandmother, me and my grandmother set out to buy me one. Since then, I have filled 7 journals, and it's only been 4 years. Writing is how I express myself. It's how I think and how I de-stress. Majority of my writing is poetry, or excerpts of thoughts, as I like to call them. And it is a way that I have created a relationship between both my grandmother and my great-grandmother. It is a connection between generations. Writing has always been a very impactful part of my family and my life. It is an individual escape. However, the purpose of writing was always to pass down stories and thoughts. We write so that someone else can read. Even though I never met my great-grandmother, I feel connected with her through her writing and our mutual love for literature. I can only hope that one day a grandchild will stumble upon my writing and meet me through my words, the way I was once done with